What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about VeChain today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. Okay, so looking at this here, if we take the overall high, the last discernible high to low that we had before this eruptive move that we are taking a break from right now, from a high to a low, you went all the way up to your extended area, the 1272 to the 1414. It's very common after hitting this zone to pull back and find support at the 100 to the 886 area. Now, you have pulled through that. It's less common to do that. Most of the time you do look to find support here, but at the worst kind of case scenario, you could pull all the way back to your golden ratio to find support. That's kind of your last line in the sand. You didn't even hit the 618. You actually pulled back to your 6.9. And I do want to mention too, out of this whole range, the higher up you go, like if you're above the 1414, it would be a lot more strange if you didn't find support here. But being that you found resistance not even at the 1414, it makes sense that you went a little bit lower on this pullback. That's kind of when you see these instances happen more so, right? But anyways, I digress. All I'm trying to say is I think we do find support here, and I think we do move up from here. If you look at the daily RSI here, and we pull it up, we zoom it out, you can see that this thing's in a very bullish trend, a very dominant trend upwards, right? Higher lows, higher highs. You seem to be at the base of this trend, right around the 40 area, a nice area where I would expect you bounce, and you probably return to your overbought zone yet again, right? If we look at this thing for what it's worth, you know, the last time that you got into your overbought zone after not being in it for a little while, this is the move that ensued. The time before that, you know, you had a little move like this that ensued, and then you didn't get overbought here, but the time before that, this is what you had ensued. So bullish, even on a small effect, definitely bullish if we see something more on the lines of what we saw last time. And I think we would. I think right now we're just in the midst of this move, right? I think this move overall, it's like you move up, you move down, you move up again, right? And then maybe that'll be the end of the move and we consolidate more. Or maybe that's not even it. We keep moving up from there. But inevitably, I do think that it will move up higher from wherever its next target area is. But where is that target area? That's what we're going to try to find out now. So looking at VET right now, from a high to a low, you're at 4.5 cents right now. I would expect that your next target area at a minimum would be 10 cents to 12.5 cents. If you don't stop there, you have a real solid chance of going up to 15 cents to 26 cents, somewhere in that area. I do want to mimic this move or draw this move and see if we can get a repeat of it from a low to a high here. If we put it like that, you know, something like that would take you all the way up to your 1.886-200 area. This is an area that I've actually seen come online quite a bit for cryptos lately. So that could be an area that you find resistance. I wonder, did you find resistance there already? Let's see. High to low. No, not really. Is that a discernible? Might not be. Let's look at the weekly. Looking at the weekly, not really, right? Because there you went to your 1414. It would be this one if this were to be the discernible high to low. No, there you went all the way up to almost your 2618. So no significance. I don't know. If anything, that's perhaps more of a case for higher targets than I'm saying. You know, maybe you do go all the way up to 20 cents, 26 cents, something like that by the end of this move, which I would expect would be by the end of January. Time will tell. Let's look on the weekly basis and see if we can figure this out a little bit more. Long phase of accumulation, broke out of it, finding support at your breakout point, previous areas of support as well, finding support there, it definitely looks good. Overall high to low. I would think you stop around 14 to 18 cents. I genuinely think you do, looking at this. Enough guessing, right? That's a little bit more refined. I like it, yeah. 14 to 18 cents. You probably stop between 14 and 16 cents. That's my guess. That's my best guess. And I want to do one more real quick high to low here. Yeah, man, it's perfect. It really is perfect. I like that 14 to 16 cent target specifically. So you're at 4.5 cents now. The call that I'm making here would be that by the end of January, with all my squiggly lines and everything on there, would be that you're at 14 to 16 cents VeChain VET, 14 to 16 cents within the next month. It's the 22nd of December now. I suspect by inauguration day, by the 20th of January, VeChain will see its next highs, and it makes sense that it would be at 14 to 16 cents because here at the high, Well, I mean, that's 18 cents. That'd be the highest that I'd give you, but that's that high point of resistance here. You put another point of resistance there. That's right there at 15.3 cents. Another point of resistance there as well. You get some closing resistance points here, and that's basically right there at 14 cents. Like 14 to 16 cents seems to make a lot of sense on a price perspective. You also found support here before. I mean, it makes sense on that, and then on the fib perspectives as well. And it certainly would make sense as well based off of this overall move. If we were to do like a bull flag of sorts, right? If this was a bull flag, then what you would do is you would take this low of the move to the high of the move. You'd put it at the low of the flag, and that would project out, and that high takes you literally to 15 cents, which is the middle point. It's literally right in between 14 and 16 cents, which is the target area. So that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to stop saying the targets over and over again, but one more time, I do believe 14 to 16 cents is where VeChain will be in the next 31 days, guys. That's the genuine prediction. So if that sounds good to you, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.